For the development of Kenya, Japan is assisting the country in many fields. Let's take a look at a village in Guni County, the province of Mwingi. A training for the village woman is taking place at the church.
今日のトレーニングは基礎保健トレーニングの第2課程という形で実施していまして、第1課程ではジェネラルな保険、基礎保険についての知識についてのトレーニング、それから今日のは第2課程で、母子保険に焦点を当てたトレーニングをしています。
The content of the training is on child delivery. Many women in Guni deliver at home, but there are continued cases of death upon delivery.
ケニアの政府の方針で伝統助産婦のトレーニングは推進しないという方針に変わってきたんですね。それは伝統助産婦をトレーニングをしても出産時のデスレートが低くならなかったということで病院での出産を進めていて、伝統助産婦は活動をしないというような方針になっているんですね。それでも実際にこの辺りの現場の現状を見ていると、ほとんどの人が自宅出産をしていまして、実際に病院での出産っていうのはかなり低いまま、そういう状態の中でどうやったらその出産時のデスレートを下げることができるかということで、一般の女性の方、出産前と出産後のケアについての知識を追加的に与えることで、その人たちが例えばリスクのある出産であったり、何か対処の必要である出産を早期に発見することで、事前に診療所や医療機関に行くことができる。それによって出産時のリスクを下げていくということで始めています。
Health education can serve to save people's lives. This project was suggested by the Citizens Association for African Regional Development and has been pursued with JICA.
パートナーシップという形ですけれども、事業自体はうちから地域に提案をさせてもらって、JICA さんとの合意のもとに事業を進めていく。それから、基本的にはCAN-DOうちの団体がモニタリングをして、その報告をその都度 JICA さんの方にさせていただいている。
These activities are implemented as a project under JICA Partnership Program. The JICA Partnership Program, JPP, is the program supported by JICA, which implements development projects for the people in developing countries planned by Japanese development partners, mainly NGOs, local governments, and universities. There are 3 ways of engagement under the JPP. Japanese development partner with extensive experience can apply to implement project with strong focus on the betterment of people's lives. Japanese organization with little experience in international cooperation can plan small-scale project as a first step with assistance from JICA from the project planning stage. Local governments in Japan can participate in international cooperation through making use of their local expertise. More than 70 countries with JICA overseas offices are covered under JPP. Cooperation to developing countries by Japanese development partners and JICA continues today, in partnership with the people, by using their extensive experience and passion toward development. Until now, over 1,000 villagers have received health education through this project. The trainer is the staffs of NGO who are specialists in the field. First step of this project is producing a manual. Process should not be one way with excessive information and also not too technical.
例えば保険事業であれば保険の状況を改善するっていう目的はあるんですけれども、それを通じて、住民たちが自分で自分たちの問題を解決する能力であったり、自分たちのニーズを自分たちで把握して、そこに行くにはどうしたらいいかというのを自分たちで考えていける、その過程を重視して、それが私たちの中では社会的能力の向上という形で言っているんですけれども、それを通じて住民が自分たちで自分たちの目指すものを達成できるようになるということを目指しています。
When providing health education, it is not only the family, but also schools and local communities need to be approached properly.
教員を対象に保健面での改善というところで教員へのワークショップ、トレーニングなどもやっています。あとエイズ教育の部分でも、教員を対象に科学的知識をきちんと身につける、また教育の方でもどのように反映させていくかというところで教員のトレーニングや、学校の中で保護者、あと教員、あと地域住民全般を捉えて、エイズについて学ぶというワークショップをやっています。
HIV/AIDS is a major problem in Africa today. The children are not exempt from the risk, therefore, they need to be educated on the topic. Here, a teacher who had received the training is holding class.
The person is shivering, another. Now, the sick person can transmit himself now or herself can transmit HIV to other people through sexual intercourse. What can that person use to have a protected sexual intercourse? Lillian, that person can use condom. We say there are two types of condom. There's one condom for, tell me, yes? There are female condoms. What else? Boko. There are also male condoms.
In Wingi, an approach has been taken to avoid the assistance becoming one way. This is to assure that the assistance reach and benefit the people fully.
この事業を通しては、うちから何かをやりなさいというふうに強制するものではなくて、うちが協会が提供できるものはいろいろあります。その中で学校はどれを選びますかという形にしています。なので私どもから見たニーズっていうものもあるかとは思うんですけど、学校側が何をしたいかというところで最終的に選んでくることになります。
Zan's primary school in New Division. Here the school, including parents, were asked on their needs. At this primary school, a new classroom was requested both by the school and the parents.
JICA 2004年度の時に1教室プラスあと2教室目の、基礎構造までの協力をしています。でこの学校の場合だと教室建設に関しては2004年事業を始めた当初8年生ある中で3教室しかなかった。で少なくとも残り5教室というものを保護者が自力で建てないといけなかったというところで保護者の意欲とニーズというのが両方高かったかなと思います。
Projects is implemented to be rooted in local community. Here, a change in education may expect to even improve the lives of the people in the whole community. This is the administrative division of Isinya in the savannah, where the Maasai live. They have traditionally followed a nomadic lifestyle, but the recent droughts have left a serious impact.
Before the project came in, I was here personally with the national director, and the situation was very worse. There was drought, and animals died. People died. People were malnourished, and that is why the Institute of Cultural Affairs decided to ask the JICA Japan to come in and support these people before we even initiate the project.
The government has asked the Maasai to settle, but it is not easy for them to change their lifestyles at instant. By taking in such situations into account, ICA decided to suggest a JPP project which aims to improve the livelihoods of the people through transferring the skills on organic farming and other fields.
Here we were trying different varieties of maize, or what we call corn. So this is a variety called Pioneer. Before we came here, the farmers were not aware of some of these varieties. So after training them, we wanted to grow them and show them practically that you can get a harvest from the corn. We had other variety of crops, what we call sorghum. Even in the seasons when there's no rain, you are assured of a harvest of that. So apart from children, the flour from this sorghum can be used to make cakes, or what we call ugali here, and used to make porridge. And it's very nutritious.
Luckily enough this year and last year we have had enough rains, and through the training that we have given them, you can find that every home has got a maize field, at least to get food that they can use.
Besides farming, support is given, such as making reservoirs. These activities are assisting the improvement of the new lifestyle of Maasai, supplementing the malnutrition and shortage of food.
Yeah, guys, up.
It was very bad. Why? Amunyo.
Amiru adol entoki nijo ena.
He died.
Atodua ajo kaanyor amiru akatadol entoki nijo ena.
Basically, Maasais have been known to be people who like their tradition so much. They have been sticking on nomadic pastoralism for a long time. But since ICA came in this village, they have realized some change, and they are ready to change to other means of getting food. What is behind me is actually a demonstration plot, and it has had a very big impact on the people of this village. Very many people have seen that it's possible for them to grow their own maize, beans, and other cereals. I expect a lot of change because of the incoming of ICA, and we want other partners in development to come up, especially from the Japanese government, so that they join us to change the lives of the Maasai within this area. Yep.
One of the changes we are expecting, and not very far, very soon, is that these people are going to produce food in their own homes. Why? Because we went out and found from the researchers the seeds that can actually grow very fast and give them enough cereals. So we hope very soon that they will not become takers. They are going to sustain themselves.
JICA Partnership Program invites Japanese development partners to implement projects which benefit the people at the grassroots in developing countries. Japanese development partner with extensive experience can apply to implement project with strong focus on the betterment of people's lives. Japanese organization with little experience in international cooperation can plan small-scale project as a first step with assistance from JICA from the project planning stage. Local governments in Japan can participate in international cooperation through making use of their local expertise. More than 70 countries with JICA overseas offices are covered under JPP. As of March 2007, most of the JPP projects are implemented in Asia and Pacific region, but there are projects in Africa too. JPP is implemented with strong emphasis on three aspects: technical cooperation directly benefiting the lives of people in developing countries, activities useful to the betterment of life and the improvement of people's livelihood in developing countries, such as health and education, are welcomed, providing opportunity for the citizen of Japan to understand and engage directly to international cooperation. JICA has branches in all parts of Japan where Japanese organizations can contact to gain information on JPP. JICA branch also serves as the point of accepting proposals or advising the organizations on project formulation. JICA Partnership Program will continue to implement projects around the world in partnership with citizens and development partners in Japan for the people in developing countries.